Sorry, one second. Hello, I'm Melissa from Melissa Crochet. Just there we go. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Like I said, I was supposed to go live tomorrow, but my little one ended up staying home. It was a really rainy day. My middle daughter went still because she has exams this week or assessments. She goes to high school next year. I'm just crocheting and finished crocheting my daughter's blanket today. I got, I don't know how many more rows. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rows, and then I can do a border. Yeah. It's been taking me a long time because I literally start new projects all the time. I get a crochet hook free, and then I'm like, ooh, let's start another project. I gotta stop doing that. If you're tuning in and you like what you're watching, give it a like, subscribe, all other good jazz. So quiet in my house right now. It always is, though, because I can't have nothing going. Usually I hear the dog going, or something, though. He's not even doing that right now. I know I'm a little bit early. I said I was going to do it at 10:10. But, yeah. Here's my life. What do you guys have going today? What are you making? What are you making? I can't wait to be done this blanket because, like I said, I get it on me at nighttime and I like halfway fall asleep. So, yeah. Blanket equals warmness equals coziness and sleep. Grab your favorite drink and come crochet if you like. Hi, Flip King. How are you today? That's if you crochet. If you don't crochet, grab your other favorite hobby, your art or something, and your favorite drink. Mine happens to be coffee. Do 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 do. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing day. I can see obstacles in my way. Sorry, I get songs stuck in my head. I'm doing a double stitch, if you don't know. And that is basically you yarn over, which is yarn over. You pull through that next hole after the one you just went through, grab that stitch, and then yarn over again and pull through twice. And that's a double stitch. If you really want to know how to crochet, um, there's all kinds of crochet videos out there, good people to teach. A new not, she's not new, she just did a new video there, was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, Rachel Riley Crochet, she just did on how to chain, and that's basically what you need to start every crochet piece you start. For those in the back, she is doing a double stitch. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my dear. That made me laugh. I don't know why. Her mother, I'm pretty sure is. So she doesn't speak she doesn't speak British, but her mama is. She's awesome. If you haven't seen her, go watch her crochet content. Rachel Days. She does lots of things like plush, other things, she many lives as well. And if you like watching crochet content, you'd like watching her because she's a way better speaker than I am. I'm not great at speaking. This one, she's not a TV host. At least I don't think. I'm pretty sure she works with little ones and crochet. Oops, I just skipped a stitch. I usually have questions or would you rather, true or false, something ready because I'm not really that good with speaking. But if I see somebody writing something, I'll respond, of course. Just talk about random stuff. I'm literally a mom with 3 little ones, so I'm like, that's really all I have to talk about. And crochet. That's why I always ask, what are you working on right now? And if you're like me, you probably have 12 projects. What are them 12 projects going? For me, I have this blanket, a guitar strap that I'm also working on. It's just in the beginning process. Oh, jumping stuck on that hook. And I also got bags on the go. I am stitching them together right now. And I had a bunch of granny squares on my table, but now I'm starting to put them into stuff. And so far I got this one half all stitched together, and I just got to get this one. And then I join them together and I make some bags. And I just got done a bandana for a puppy dog. I've got to weave in ends, of course. Puppy dog bandana. Sorry for the curling. It looks better when it's laying flat. What else? I got way too many things on the go. My bags are all out of my reach right now, so I'm just going to show you the things that are in my reach. But you kind of might as well say she's a TV host, but only on YouTube. Whoa, what am I doing? There we go. Under the sea. Oh my. So what happens when you have a loose I wanted this blanket to be loose, so I'm trying to be looser than what I would usually stitch, and I keep missing the top part because I'm going loose. Like every 10 stitches or so, I'd say I'm skipping a stitch, but I fix it, of course. My tension's usually a lot more tighter, but I'm trying to get to be looser, if that makes sense. I find that the looser I go, I like the stitch look better. And yeah, as long as you keep the same tension all the way through, it doesn't look bad in the end. But if you go like loose, tight, loose, tight, loose, tight, it's not good. Under the sea. I'm making a blanket. It's been in the process for months now because, like I said, I work on many things, but this is a blanket for my youngest daughter. I'm rearing the end now. I have 6 more rows after this row here. And then I gotta make a border. And I know it's crazy and the color's crazy and not matching, but this is the color she wants for the border. So I don't know if you can see that. No, it's too much color. See the pinks and greens and whatnot? Kind of go, but kind of don't go. But this is what she wants for a border. So that's what I'm going to do for a border for her. Well, thank you. Hi, how are you doing, Nicole? I'm not so sure what type of stitch I want to do on the border yet. Kind of probably just like a plain half double, maybe. Because I want it to be like bold, but not really a lot. I could do a scallop edge, but I think that would, well, number one, take too much work, and I'm not trying to do that. I want to get this blanket done and over with. Like I said, I've been working on it for months. I think everybody should make crochet great again. I love crocheting. I don't know. I have ADHD, so it helps me calm my brain down and just keep my hands busy. I also love walking and crocheting. That's actually my favorite time to crochet because there's so much time being wasted when you got to walk from point A to point B. That's my brain thoughts anyway. So might as well bring it and have be doing something at the same time, right? Everybody's like, "How can you pay attention?" I don't know. I got ADHD. It just works like that. I just do it like that. I'm good. Just stumbled here. Aw, you stumbled? I hope you're better and not hurt too much. And thank you so much for the loves and hugs. HD. What? I don't know what HD is, but apparently she's got 80 of them beaches. My brain's not understanding that. Sorry for my messy background right now. It's little projects that I gotta get done. And I'm trying to get my area to be on one wall, particularly like off to that side. And it's taken me a process because I didn't get my shelves yet. We get some extra dollars in Canada here in on June 5th, so I'm planning on getting some things then. Oh, 80, 80. Yeah, yeah. And that's also why I do these random whistles. Sorry if you're going to be tuned into me for long. I whistle. I can't help it. It's like I get a catchy tune in my head and I just got to get it out. Yeah, if you do have ADHD, maybe you should try taking up learning how to crochet. It definitely keeps you busy, or any hobby, arts, crafts. I also native bead. I bead over like balls, and I could bead dream catchers and bracelets and earrings, but I haven't did that craft in so long. That's also what I want to get my area more cleared up so I can have a place for beading, a place for my crochet, and a place for my arts. Yeah, the blanket is pretty long so far, and she's only up to like here on me, so it's gonna do her well. I'll probably have to make her one when she gets a little bit bigger, but that's okay. That's okay. Uh, a single stack, single crochet. Everybody starts their edges different. Some people chain one at the end, but yeah, I stack single crochet them, and I find it makes a all rightly straight border or ends, edges, whatever you call it. I will never be able to find the right word too. Sorry, that's one thing about me. But thank you for staying and watching if you can deal with it. Dee 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 dee. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Mm-hmm. She got the style. I can never see. Talk to me. Show me that. Show me that. Show me that. About your moving. Ow! Sorry. Do 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 do. Oh, there's so many beautiful flowers growing outside right now. I'm like in my glory. I'm like kind of allergic to flowers and like pollen and whatnot, but I still love them because they're so beautiful, right? You just can't help it, all the colors. My favorite flower is what you call a lupin. They grow wild outside every year. They grow from like the ground and they're about this high off the ground. But anyway, they grow in like it's hard to explain. Like, and then they have all kinds of flowers all around, and they're very, very beautiful. Lupins, and I don't know if you ever seen a lilac tree. Lupins kind of remind me of lilacs, but oh, they're starting to bloom now. It's just amazing. And then people got these big old bushes, or they grow really round, big flowers. I don't even know what they're called, but there's always like purple, pink, or like a dark rose color. So beautiful. And also too, you can see all the wild roses growing. Oh, I love spring. I love summer more, but oh my goodness, all the flowers. It's just breathtaking outside. It's breathtaking right now. I can't wait till the flowers overpower the smell of wet earth, but yeah. Oops. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. See, I'm already trying to get a little bit tired of this. I might put it down for a minute and do some of that guitar strap happening. So that way I don't get bored of it right quick. But I will be finishing this today, hopefully. If not, tomorrow morning sometime. Because the border's going to take a minute. But I'll finish this row before I start the next thing. I don't know if you guys get like that, but I definitely do. Can't work on one thing for like a long time. Unless I'm so close to being done that I'm like, I am, but realistically, I need to do 8 rows. Oh, see, look, I got to do 8 rows and I only got 3. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's going to take me a couple more minutes or hour. Are any of my viewers on now? Parents, y'all got little ones? I say little ones, but my oldest, she's 16, and on Thursday, my other daughter will be 14, and my other daughter just turned 7 last week. And my daughter, for her birthday, my middle daughter, she wants walking tacos. Usually we have regular tacos, but she wants walking tacos. And I guess it's like you literally cut a hole in a bag of chips. She wants a Pacific flavor, and you put all the taco mix in there instead of in a shell. And I think it's a cool idea. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to buy my littlest one a pizza because she don't like tacos. In the beginning, I didn't really like the thought of a taco, but I ate my first one. I was like, ooh, tacos are yummy. And ever since then, we've been having like taco nights. My problem in the beginning, why I didn't like it, uh, the first couple tacos, because I was trying different flavors, and I only like a hamburger taco. I don't like chicken or whatever. Only a hamburger taco is it for me. And I like the hot taco seasoning mix, but my children don't, so I just buy the mild. So I now know what I'm having for Thursday anyway. I don't know. Everyone who's on now, where do you guys live? I live in Canada. Is it nice where you are right now? Yesterday was rainy, but today is pretty nice. It's supposed to go a high of 22. That's Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure that's like probably 80s in your guys. And I can't say your guys. You might be from Canada. In United States weather. We've been having a pretty warm spring. Usually they're a little bit more chillier. Like sometimes we get us like snowstorm in May, but it's not happening this year. Do 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 do. Gadum de wena gadum de gadum de wena gadum. Budada 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 budada. They don't do it. Ooh. So close to the edge. I need to just put this down for a minute. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. I give this a little chill break for a second. And I'm gonna work on this strap here. I'm gonna finish this row and then tie back on that other blue because I want a little bit more of this blue than, yeah, the dark blue. I know it looks black, but it's actually blue. Also, double stitch. Obviously, I like the double stitch. It seems to make projects go a little bit quicker. I should have never chose a small hook, though. I would have probably been done already if I used a big hook. But I also want it to be, like, kind of stiff. So that way it will hold up the guitar and not, yeah. I know I don't have a starting to the guitar, like where you're going to add it sort of thing to the guitar, but I plan on doing that on the border, like down here, and then do like a hook to fit over that little knob on the guitar. And I was reading that it's got to be anywhere between 44 and 60 inches. So, and I measured him and he's going to need the 60 inches. Because he's 6'4". He's a big guy, like 6'4". Snip. Do 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 do. Put that up. Put that up. Where's the short end? I like to tie them in a little knot, so that way I know that ain't gonna go when I go to put my first stitch. Do 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 do. Stack single crochet, make a straight edge, and then doubles all the rest of them. One, two. Oh my dear. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, adding the other color. I seem to like this blue more than this blue, but yeah. Pull some more thread. My birthday's coming up June 22nd. I will be 43. Kind of dreading it, but everybody ages, so I don't mind it. I don't really celebrate my birthday, but I am gonna get myself some yarn this year. Yeah. That's my goal this year. I usually spend roughly around like 125, but I'm gonna try to spend a little bit more than that this year on my birthday. Because I'm gonna get my regular yarn I get, but also buy a few more like extra skeins that I don't usually use just to test them out. I see everybody else using all these good skeins, and I'm like, I want to try that. But I never get a chance to because they're never at Walmart. But when I do my birthday shopping, I get to go to Michael's. That's the only other place we have around here, unless we want to spend an arm and a leg for some cool things downtown. Arm and a leg for a tiny little skein. Woo! Oh, hi, Amy. How are you today? Oh, I'm making a guitar strap right now. It was my short last night, I'm pretty sure. I've been having complications making shorts, as by the way. I have like 3 or 4 of them saved in my drafts, but I'm not so sure why. If I try to make them any longer than the 15 seconds, it will not let me for some weird reason. But yet I could save it and see it in my drafts, but I can't edit it to put it up. And I can't even just like uh not edit it, just put it up. I'm trying to just put it up in general. Don't matter if it's edited, but yeah, needless to say, having problems with my shorts. I was just saying something before that. Oh, guitar strap. Yeah, needless to say, it's the start of it. It needs to be 60 inches long, and so far it's only 12. So I got a while to go. I was working on a blanket, but I got bored of it. and that happens easy with me. I'm not used to working with this particular yarn. Like, I mean, I got used to the feel of just like straight up cotton, but this one's 70% polyester and 30% cotton. It feels weird, but stiff, and that's kind of what I was looking for. So I was like, this is the perfect time to use this. Oh, dang. I need to count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's right. Oh, sweet. Combos of yarn, they feel awesome, but it's like sometimes you're just not used to holding it. Because, well, really, my brain's like used to acrylic. Like there's soft acrylic and then there's rough acrylic, right? And for the longest time, this origami yarn, I was never able to feel it. It always feels so weird in my hands. I can't even explain it. But now I don't mind it. There's the one Bernat mystery that I had gotten, Mystic, and I was like, wow, okay, I think I'm gonna like Bernat blanket. I just didn't like the kind that I had particularly gotten. But yeah, this polyester doesn't feel like that. Kind of feels like clothes. It splits a lot. Yeah, it does. You just gotta kind of pay attention, I guess. This one does split as well. I just, for me, working with cotton, I don't like how easy it is to break. Like if you're trying to pull a knot, sometimes it will break easy, especially with a more thinner one you get. And I obviously too, the smaller the hook, the harder it is too, because it doesn't want to catch right on this part, like the yarn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably just do 2 more rows of this and switch back to the other blue. Doo-doo-doo. I never go by what do you call it, pattern. I just kind of be like, hey, I want to make that, and it usually does work all right. You don't want a thin guitar strap, so that's why I made it thicker. What are you working on today, Amy? Like I just had a split right there. Turtle. Dress watch. Cool. Dresses would be pretty. That would be time consuming. But I would bet it'd be so beautiful once it's done. You'll have to definitely post some pictures somewhere. Oh, I bet you it hid that just because of it was probably thinking like, ew, like a strap on or something. Oh my dear, that's funny. There's nothing wrong with that question. I'm sorry. Yeah, fall. Oh my. Ow, silly YouTube. Yes, it is. The other day, I messed my knee up running across the street with like groceries in my leg, and my knee has been doing some weird bending, cracking things lately. Oh, I walk my kids to school, and it takes about 30 minutes because I'm walking with them. On the way home, it only takes me like 15. But needless to say, they got a big giant hill, and there's three of them, and either or of them, one's like this, one's like this, and one's like this going up. Well, I guess not that bad. The first one's like this, the second one's like this, and then yeah. So needless to say, they're all horrible going up. So you pick your poison basically, and it hurts. There's 9 years. My daughter was in grade primary, and she's goes in grade 12 next year. So that's how many years I was doing that particular hill. And I think it's just finally taking a toll. And I still got many more years because my other daughter, she's only in grade 1. I might have to be like one of them people that get cortisone shots, I guess they're called. In my brain, I'd be like, hack it off and let me get a scooter. Obviously, kidding. I'd rather still walk as long as I can. Because of my ADHD, I'm like kind of a quick walker, and my knee is trying to slow me down, and I don't like that. That's the only reason it bugs me. And shoulders, yeah, it does save them. Some people say though it just brings on worse, so that way you will eventually have to get surgery. But I think just age anyway, that's naturally just going to happen at wear and tear. Everybody's like, please don't get them, please don't get them. I'm like, well, if it's going to heal my knee and make it feel better, you're not the one that has to step down with the pain. And my mom just keeps saying, well, I'm blankety blank and I don't have them kind of things. I'm like, yeah, well, I guess she didn't walk as hard as I did. I don't know. I shouldn't talk. Every time I speak my mom's name, I talk to her like that. She actually does not talk like that. But she is the one who's always like that, that in my brain. So, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, hip problems. That's not good. And hand issues. Yeah, that could naturally be, yeah, because you work a lot with crochet and whatnot. That could be like a form of arthritis happen. I think I got it and only can feel it on rainy days. I've only ever broken one bone in my body when I was a teenager. It was like in my ankle, and I cartwheeled down a hill. I don't know why I did that, but 33 soon. That's not bad though. You're just a young little chicken. In a couple years, I'm gonna be closer to 50. I was like, oh dear. I already tell my hubby, he's like, you're closer to 50 because he's 45 now. He's like, no, I'm not. You really are, though. June 8th, you're a June baby too. Cool. Mine's June 22nd. Let me write that down. June 8th. Where's my, right here. April, May, June 8th. I'll try to remember to give you a shout out. I'm not really the best at that. Amy's B-Day. Awesome. I think I remember maybe talking about it once on Rachel's, but I didn't write any of the birthdays down. I should have. Yeah, you would be a Gemini and I'm a Cancer. My I have one daughter that's a Taurus and one that's a Gemini. My middle daughter, she's a Gemini. And also my mom's a Gemini, and his oldest daughter, she's a Gemini. She was born June 17th. Same as my mom. And my Uncle Carl. I had a lot of people I know birthdays on the 17th. Prime day, I guess. I was supposed to be born on my mom's birthday, which was June 17th, but I came a week late. I wanted to wait till the day after summer. I was like, ooh, I don't know. I'm just joking. Do 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 do. Usually, I can look up when I'm crocheting, but this particular yarn, yeah. Ooh, C-section, baby. They force small C-section. That sucks. Well, it doesn't suck because you're awesome right now, and it would have sucked if your mama kept you in. It probably would have been worse for her. I had all my little ones early, so I didn't need any of that. They kind of just came out kind of easy. My first one, she came out. Uh, she was actually my hardest one because they had me in the hospital trying to give me pills to keep her in me, blah 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 blah. And yeah, she was 1 pound 14 ounces, and she didn't come out with a C-section. My next two, they tried to come out, like you said, upside down, breached or whatever, but they still came out because they were, like I said, tiny, tiny, right? And but they both also came out into their embryonic sacs, which I guess is good luck. But yeah, needless to say, all three of mine came 3 months early due to basically a short cervix, and that's why I had them all early. But yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, you should try for more." And I'm like, "No, the statistics and the stats say I'm gonna have another preemie baby, so I can't do that." um, they're like, "Oh, try for a boy," but before my littlest one, I actually had a miscarriage, and I think that was my baby boy. And now my nanny in heaven, she's watching him. Oh yeah, that's my brain thoughts, and it makes me feel at ease, I guess. Do do do. Yeah, all my babies are live and well and healthy and doing great now, so that's a bonus. IWK's help for the first 3 months of their lives. Oh yeah, prayers to God, man. We prayed a lot. But once they came home, they thrived. They thrived awesomely. And now my oldest, she's like this much taller than me, like that much taller than me. And I'm like, I could still get you, girl. And my middle one, she's like the same height now. Wow, it's crazy. And when I was younger, I never thought I'd have children. Like I said, I think I said it before that I thought I was going to be a crazy lady with a big mansion and a wild animal in every different room. I don't know why I had that dream. And I also had the dream to get my arm eaten off by a lion and yet still somehow live. I was animal crazy when I was younger. As I got older, I'm like, ah, seeing all my friends having little ones. I'm like, okay, I do want a little one. And yeah, and God bless me with my free girlies. Do do do. Oh, now see, I'm getting bored of this one, so I'm actually gonna go back to my blanket. And that's the way I get things done in around a day. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I have another project kind of in arm's distance that I could do, but it's something I have to lay on my table, and then you guys wouldn't be able to see. You'd just be looking at my face doing, and I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 more rows. 5 more rows. I'll probably finish this row here, and then I know I just started, and then I gotta get to jetting because I gotta get my dishes done, so that way when I get home, I can start supper. Get home from picking up my kids is what I'm trying to say, and just have everything done. Hi, girl. 47. How are you today? Where you guys live, do you guys get loons? Or are they just like a Canada thing? Loons. That's the sound they make. You'll see them at like a lake or a beach, but it's Do you guys get loons? You started crocheting 3 days ago. Awesome. What are you crocheting? Are you learning from anybody specifically? And hopefully you pick it up and like doing it. No? You got to really sort of be like a person that likes to be by the lake too, because they're usually around their areas. Oh, your aunt. Awesome. My only thing is for people who start out and get a little bit flustered, because I used to do that, just stop and breathe and put it aside for a minute and then pick it up again with a fresh brain, and it usually works. A heart? Aw, that's sweet. For your first thing, that's awesome. A heart is not easy. My first thing was like a washcloth sort of thing, just a square. So you're really getting knowing the stitches then. Because a heart, I'm pretty sure, uses all types of stitches. Awesome. I'd love to have one around here. I actually tried one on Facebook, but um, only like 4 people signed it up. But I'm still going to see if them 4 people want to get together sometime this summer. And a flower. Wow. That's awesome. Flowers are not easy, but yeah, not for easy for a beginner, but they're a cool thing to make. You can do so many different things with flowers. Even the hearts. There's one time I had to make, I think it was 41 hearts, bookmarks, heart bookmarks. I made them for Valentine's Day for my daughter's class. That should be what I do next year is little flowers, because that's a cute little Valentine's Day thing as well. Get a magic ring. Uh, um, that's awesome. Sorry, my brain just farted because I was reading. Where did I learn to crochet? Um, my grandmother was like, I used to watch her crochet a lot when I was younger, but oh no, that was knitting. I learned to knit from my brother's ex-woman's mother. Uh, that's how I learned how to properly knit. But crocheting is just something I kind of always knew how to do because of watching, I guess. But it was just a chain in the beginning when I was like 7 years old, just trying to chain. And then I was like, well, nanny, or I think it was my nanny, how do I do the next row? And I still didn't get it. And then one day I was just like doing it because that's what I do. I just started knowing you have to start it with a chain. And then I'm like, oh, I'll figure this out. I watched one video on YouTube and I was like, okay, I think I got this. And then I just started doing it all on my own. I know how to read a pattern, I just don't. There's no workaround there? Oh no. It seems like a lot lately too. Places are getting, there's new people that are coming to Canada, and a lot of the jobs right now, I'm specifically talking about Canada, are being not held for them, but yeah. So a lot of the Canadians nowadays think that they can't get whatever, but I'm sometimes thinking that maybe they're just not trying hard enough. I don't know. I'm from Nova Scotia. I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. And like I said, a lot of YouTube videos is where you can learn. There's a lot of great teachers. Uh, like sort of look up, sorry, sort of look up how to crochet for beginners, like single crochet, double crochet, and then also to look up like how to turn your work to start a new line. That was the one thing that got me going that I couldn't get in the beginning. Oh, what did I do wrong there? Oh no. I like half stitch. I need to take off all the way to this row. Unless I can somehow manage to get my... That's not going to work. Oh no. I missed a stitch or fray yarn. Gotta love that. Gotta remember where that is. Oh, I didn't want to have to start all that over. No! Frog, 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 frog. That was quite a bit of frogging. Oh, and that's what you call work that you gotta take apart. Frog. Ah, that's a lot of frogging. Sorry. Almost there, though. And it was literally because I didn't get every little piece of the stitch in there. It happens to the best of us. Let's put that all up there, that yarn little yuckiness there. Put that over here and start again. I wish I didn't do that. And I wish I would have seen it when I... Yeah, anyway, that's me talking. We don't want to. We just have to because you can't just leave it there. Like, if you missed a stitch or something, maybe you can add 2 stitches in the next hole prior and it might make it be good. But I literally frayed... I only picked up half of the yarn, so I can't leave that because that would make it like, let's say she's stretching it and it might snap it one day and then your whole project unravels. I was like, oh yay, I only got so many rows left. And then you do something silly. It's like, oh, I only got so many rows left. No, I'm joking. Oh my goodness, I'm weird. I can't even help it. Yeah. You just if you've left it, it would eat away in your brain. Oops. I'm like dreaming of my yarn shopping day. It's not until the 5th, but it's like, I really want to get new yarn. Thinking of what colors am I going to get this time? What do I want to make? Is there any yarn that you use that it's like a little bit more on the higher end of price that you think that I should try, that you think I might like? I don't care if it's like worsted or multicolor or thin or thick. I just like to try a new skein of yarn that I haven't used. And don't worry, because the only yarn brands I do use is usually like Walmart or that cheap one from Michael's sort of thing. But I want to try a more expensive kind. I just never wanted to buy it before, but yeah, I kind of want to try. I got to get 2 or 3 expensive ones, or a little better, higher end than the ones I use. I can't remember the name of it for the lights of me because it's out of my sight. And I don't think I have the labels on the other ones. Just one second. What is this guy? Big Twist. I guess it is Big Twist, and I didn't realize that. And this is, oh, Loops and Threads. That's what I was thinking of. Loops and Threads. But that's the only other type I tried from Michaels. Loops and Threads and Big Twist. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have got up. Now I lost my yarn. Okay. Cloud cakes. I see a lot of people saying something about them too, so maybe I will. Because that's the second time I've seen cloud cakes. My brain's not great with cloud cakes. Suggested by me. I probably would make a blanket out of it too, and then I'd keep it for myself. Oh, he does. Okay. That's awesome. So I definitely will get a cloud cakes. Do you know if that is at Michael's? Probably is. They got everything there. And I'm pretty sure Michael's is not Canadian. It's everywhere, I'm pretty sure. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's so warm today. I went to take my kids to school and I had sweatpants on and a sweater. And I'm like, oh man, when I go to pick them up, I'm definitely going to have some shorts on and no sweater. I straightened my hair and underneath, because I have naturally curly hair, I don't think you can even see that. I got my curls happening. I'm like, in a stardom. They are ombre. I think Humble Hookers US. She's a crochet person. She just recently made a star blanket out of the cloud cakes. And I was like, wow, it is pretty. And I did notice the ombre, and it is really pretty. They're like kind of soft colors. And you said it is soft, and that's what she said too. So I'm definitely going to have to try some. She also said there's mixed reviews on them. Some people don't like them. They say they break easy, but she's like, just don't pull them hard. And it's just like any other yarn sort of thing. You pull it hard enough, it's going to break. Except for, well, acrylic. It's like grossly strong. It's made of like plastic. Yeah, my gray one, I'm telling you. I do have a natural, because my hair is naturally blonde. I can't even see the spot right there. This part here is all my natural hair color because I don't dye it, but the rest is black because I dye my hair black. But at my roots, I can definitely see some gray coming. I want it to be like a silver gray like my grandmother's. That would be awesome, but I don't know if it will turn that color because I smoke. And they say if you smoke, your hair turns a little bit like more kind of a yellowish color. And I hope that don't happen, but you never know because my hair is also blonde. Pretty gray would be beautiful too, like silvery gray. I don't want like pitch white hair. I remind myself of Santa. And if I do get hair like that, I'm going to the salon and dyeing it like that white, silver, purple. Oh yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. If I can get away with silver hair right now, I would definitely be doing it. But growing up, my hair, like I said, was blonde. So, and I got curly hair. I got made fun of a lot because, blonde curly hair. They're like, oh, well, you're not black. I'm like, well, I kind of am, but physically, my skin isn't, but my parents are. I got a native parent, a black and white parent, and then a native parent. So I got me. Sorry, I got a knot in here. My own bad for the way I unraveled that, or frogged it, I should say. Come on, work with me. Patience is not coming for this little knot right now. Feel that chat now. Yeah, Sunday Paul. I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them will do. Stuck to my girl like glue, and I bet not bring number two. I don't even know how that goes, but yeah. Purple and blonde? That would have been cool to see. Red? I didn't know your hair was red now. I thought it was like to me, well, I guess auburn color, not auburn, like brownie red. I like your hair. It's really pretty. And I love your makeup too. You always do such amazing makeup. Are you like an aesthetic, or what do you call them? The people who do like nails and makeup? Is that what you do for like work? I would say you did if, yeah. Because it seems like all the time your makeup's on point. Like you learned it professionally. Like you're a professional. Oh, you work with the elderly? Cool. I used to do that when I lived in Fredericton too. I still could, I guess, if I wanted to now, but I always feel like I got to be around for my daughter. 'Cause like I said, she got autism and she's not always the best. Like at school, maybe I might have to come home and yeah. So I'll give her a couple more years and being good in school before I start work again. Caretaker, that's awesome. God love you, because they need some good people out there to help care for them. Not enough people do actually care for seniors, and seniors are like, they're so sweet. I used to do the senior work. The only thing I didn't like about senior work was bathing them, but they have to get it done, right? That was always depends on the shift I had. Oh my goodness. This knot is not being good. So I'm gonna do what I don't really like to do, and I'm not worrying about it. I'm not worrying about the knot. I should have did that, but I will worry about that at a different time. I will make that the center to another granny square. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Knew that wasn't gonna work because I didn't square knot it. Sorry. Try that again. Aw, that's awesome. And you work for a couple? That's even more sweet. Oh, I love old couples. They're so awesome. And you see them walking down the street holding hands, and they genuinely look at each other with love in their eyes. I hope to be that older person with my dude when we get older. We've already been together for my daughter's, well, probably 18 years. And when I was younger, I dated him a long time ago, and I moved back from Fredericton to Halifax, and yeah, I refounded him and we reconnected. So basically, in total, it was 18, 19, 20, about 20 years in total we've been together. It was like more than half my life almost. No, not more than half my life. Just about. I love old people. We're going to be that someday. And I hope somebody's just as nice to me as I was to them. Old hippies? Oh, that would be even better. Oh my goodness. 11 years is coming up. That's awesome. Once you get past that 7 year whatever, it seems to be golden. Anything you can know, you can deal with anything. The important thing is remember to never go to bed mad at each other. Always talk and work things out, even if you don't feel like it in the moment. Never go to bed mad at each other. Always say I love you before you go to sleep or leave each other. Yeah, we clash sometimes. I probably get on his nerves as well as he gets on mine sometimes, but that's nature. We can't fully 100% get along all the time, right? That would be creepy if that happened. Okay. Hopefully, because I did that, I think I still will have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's only 4 more rows. I should definitely have enough. And if not, if I don't make, yeah, it's already long enough. This is just extra. Do 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 do, because I wanted it to mimic the other side. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I need another coffee. My coffee's gone. And there's no one home to say, I need another coffee for to make me one. Exactly. Um, we noticed our little toughies usually, it's not really so much of us anyway. It's just revolving around the day that we had. And it's complaining about other things per se, not so much about each other. So, outside stressors, that's right. Oh, wow. I just realized this live is an hour and 8 minutes. That's long for me usually. And I want to finish this row. Oh, decent, decent. And it's a nice day today. I got to think of a project to bring out in a boat. I don't want to bring that guitar strap. What should I make out in a boat that's not too big? Hmm. Kind of want to make some flowers, but I just want to make them. I don't have no purpose for them. And I know that's not a good thing. And then I'm like, do I want to make a little origami or whatever, a little stuffy? I can't be bringing all that stuff out with me. So I guess I'm like stuck with a shirt, which I can make. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to make. Maybe like a halter top or something today. Or should I make a market bag? Well, I already have a bag in progress. Two are going to be in progress, actually. I have them stitched together. I mean, like stitch marked together, but not together. Do they really? That would be awesome. Everybody usually tells me to shut up. I don't even mean to sometimes. I literally don't mean to. Opera. That's cool. I get mine from listening to different birds. Oh, come on. Why doesn't this want to kick this? Because it was trying to do that split thing. Yeah, this particular yarn, I was telling about it before. This particular color, burgundy or whatever color you want to call it, it's from Temu. In the beginning, I didn't mind it, but it does split. But it feels super duper soft. So it's kind of like I don't mind the splitting because it's soft and it's a decent price too. So I'm like, yeah. But this particular color is from Temu. And the downfall to it is it does split. But it seems pretty strong and not too many factory knots, and it's super soft. In my brain, it's like the softest one out of this blanket. Yeah, definitely softer than the other two colors, which are Big Twist? No, not Big Twist. Loops and Threads. Sorry. That's one hashtag I noticed they don't have on like if you make shorts and stuff, usually they have hashtags for different types of yarn, but they don't have none for loops and threads. Yes, they do for Big Twist, but not loops and threads. I'm like, okay, we won't use it then. I'll just put acrylic yarn. I'm bad for hashtags. Hashtag. If I could put hashtag, I would. They probably have one though. That's just the funny thing about it. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Even though I had to frog that, I finally almost reaching the end. Yay. And I do got to get ready. I'm not so sure if anybody I know, I think somebody might have started a live. It's Tuesday. I can't remember if anybody has a live. I'm going to go search my, um, 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 I don't know what you call that. Notifications for YouTube. See if anybody's live. I'm going to leave my live and hopefully to see somebody else's. When's your next live, Amy? No, I was about ready to cut that, but I still got a couple more rows. I'm bad for that. And let's move that hook before I end up losing it. Might be later today. I don't know. For you or for Rachel? Either way, I'm going to try to pay attention because I'd like to make another one of your lives again. Thank you so much for making mine. You're awesome and amazing. And your work. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much for coming and making me feel not so bored because sometimes I and it's like, yeah, but now I'm actually talking about something and to someone. So you made it better for me. Thank you. Yeah, have an awesome, amazing day, everybody else, and rewatch them if you like, subscribe, don't forget to smile, and have an amazing day. Bye. Have a wonderful day as well. Bye. Are you really kidding me? Sorry.